What's going on, y'all? What's going on, collective? What's going on? Welcome and or welcome back. For those of y'all who do not know me just yet, my name is Shani. Nice to meet you. Leave me a comment. Let me know who you are, where you from, things of that nature. We're going to do a collective message today. I want you to know that whenever you come across this video, just pay attention to it. All of my readings are pretty much timeless, right? Whether it is, something that you've been through, something that you're going through, something that you're going to experience. And whenever you come across it, it's going to give you whatever it is that you need in that very moment. Okay. If you are interested in booking a session with me, if you're interested in supporting me on any of the other platforms or getting to know me through any of the other platforms, make sure you check out the description area because all that information is going to be there. All right. If you have not subscribed, do so. Do so, do so, do so. I am here to help you shift, heal, and manage your mindset and emotions through spiritual development, accountability, awareness, and things of that nature, right? So spiritual development and manifestation strategist is a title that I have. And I am in a position to assist you when it comes to getting out of your own way, right? And that's pretty much what these readings do for the most part. So all the time, the intro will not be that long. I just be having to get it out the way since we're in the beginning because a lot of y'all gonna get to know me. Y'all gonna be like, Shawnee, like that's Shawnee, right? But make sure you subscribe. I would appreciate it. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to appreciate it. And let's just build. Like, let's just build together. Let's just heal together. Let's just get it together, okay? Spirit, you know our hearts and our situation. You know what it is that we need to hear. Can you please give me the cards that would allow me to deliver the message in a way that they will be able to receive it with an open heart and an open mind. Let's see what we finna get, yo. Let's see. Did you subscribe yet? Because I know I told you already, but did you subscribe? Did you like the video? Did you leave me a comment letting me know who you are? Spirit, you know our hearts and our situation. Can we please have the cards that we need in order for us to be able to receive this message with an open mind and an open heart? Okay. Spirit, what is the card that you need us to have? Thank you. You would think that. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me get one more. At least one more. Damn. It helped, but it don't really help how I wanted it to help. Underneath it all, we have the Lover's card. Okay? And this Lover's card is like, pretty much, how can I describe that? Pretty much is bringing you into a position for you to be able to love yourself, right? Like genuinely love yourself. Even though everything outside of you is like a reflection, it's like it's mirroring you, right? There is a past you, a present you, and a future you. Everything that's happening with you is governed by spirit. Sometimes you may look at your situations and you may think that they're not happening in your favor. They are. Things are always happening in your favor. They're always happening in your favor. You just have to see it for what it is, right? Again, you can look at the situations or you can look at the relationships that you have with people, and then you can start to see yourself in those people. You know what? I think I'm going to end up doing a video explaining more of that so that you can really get a grip on what it is that I'm saying and how you can utilize the people around you to get a better idea of what it is that you need to work on or what it is that you need to heal and stuff like that. So be looking out for that because it's going to be posted probably shortly after this. But let's get into the reading. Let's get into the message, right? All right, let's get into it. The first card on the table is the nine of Swords in reverse, right? So if you can look at this card, it's like that the blood drops are pretty much coming back into the sword. So this is talking about you putting life back into yourself. You putting life back into yourself or the situation, but you really have to start from the mind, right? If this card was like this, it's like, okay, you sucking the life out of yourself, right? Like you sucking the life out of yourself, you draining yourself mentally. However, it's like this. So it's like, okay, either again, past, present, or future. Either you've already start putting life back into yourself, you putting life back into yourself now, or you're about to start putting life back into yourself. But you really just gotta like stop overdoing it. Stop with the self-sabotaging, with the limiting beliefs. Do you hear me? When you when you start to think about things, right? And you start like second guessing yourself, or you start doubting yourself, or you start allowing the fears of failure to consume you, take a step back for one, right? And really like recognize who you are. You are a very powerful individual on so many different levels, but because it's not acknowledged and recognized as much as it needs to be, you kind of doubt yourself a whole lot. Okay. Spirit has been speaking to you, spirit has been speaking through you, trying to get you to pay attention. And it starts with those thoughts. Excuse me. It really does start with your thoughts because when you start having thoughts, right? Excuse me. When you start having certain thoughts, and say for instance they're negative thoughts, you know that in your mind, you know that this is not what you should or want to be thinking, right? You know this is not something that you want to think, but the thought pops up and then you just allow it to sit there, right? The thought pops up and then you start to feed the energy of the thought, with which then like pulls you down into this totally different space, instead of you recognizing that the thought is there and you throwing that shit away because you know it's not helping you move forward. You know what I'm saying? You really got to start having faith in yourself, believing in yourself, who you are and what you can do. Spirit don't only speak to you, spirit speaks through you as well. So pay attention to that type of stuff. Pay attention to the energy that you're vibrating in. Pay attention to the thoughts that you're having, right? Pay attention to what your energy is like when you have certain thoughts. So that way you can make a decision on what it is that you want to feel or how it is that you actually want to move forward in a particular situation or even with a particular person, right? We don't be trusting ourselves to make certain decisions because of things that we've experienced in the past, right? So sometimes we don't trust ourselves to move forward making a certain decision because beforehand, before we were in a similar position and we made the wrong decision. But did you really? Like for real, did you really make the wrong decision? Especially if you had to go through a certain situation for you to be able to learn something. Do you understand where I'm coming from? It's really all about the way that you feel about things. And I'm going to talk about all of this in the collective conversation video. Excuse me, because I understand that we can come and we can give y'all readings and things of that nature, but it's like the how to part. You know, sometimes you can be confused on how you need to move forward or how to shift certain energies or what it is that you possibly need to do for yourself in order for you to have a different experience. I get it, right? But I need you to really start paying attention to yourself. I need you to start loving yourself for who you are in this very moment, regardless of any of the flaws or regardless of any of the mistakes that you've made in the past, right? Right now is a whole different time. So there's no need for you to constantly be holding on to the discouragement or despair of something that has happened in the past. It's time for you to start putting life back into yourself. It's time for you to start doing more of the things that you actually like to do. Start hanging around more of the people that that you feel good when you're around them, opposed to putting yourself around those individuals who make you feel like you're not good enough or who make you feel like you be trying to do too much. You know what I'm saying? You want to start putting yourself around people that actually help you or assist you with raising your vibration. Even if it's just you coming to the channel to watch some of the YouTubes that have been posted, like do that because this is where we come together and put life back into ourselves. You have absolutely no idea what type of dope individuals you gonna end up meeting just by utilizing the comments, whether it's on YouTube, whether it's on any other platform that you have. You know what I'm saying? You just want to start engaging and having connecting yourself with people who have like energy, like who's like minded or like spirited, right? Where y'all energy kind of attracts to one another. You understand where I'm coming from? Um, and by you doing that, it's gonna put you in a position to be able to clearly make decisions where you feel safe with them. Like, oh, I'm gonna make this decision and it is what it is. And it's not coming from a careless place, it's coming from a place of like, I know that I'm only in control of this moment. And once I make this decision, then I'll be able to see how things flow or see how things go. And if I need to make adjustments moving forward, I will do that. But I'm not gonna beat myself up because I felt like I made the wrong decision or I felt like I made a mistake, because don't nobody got the answers for you. Like, don't nobody have all the answers. You're gonna have to go through some experiences. You're gonna have to go through some shit in order for you to figure it out on your own, right? So, again, the energies that are on the table are pretty much telling you like to start putting life back into yourself. Start taking care of yourself. Start forgiving yourself. Start loving yourself, right? Start being there for you, how you be showing up and being there for other people. And sometimes people be getting distracted because it's like, is that selfish of me? Because you're so busy in trying to show up and do things for other people because we've been taught to do that. Yeah, I get it. However, you still got to pay attention to what spirit, what God, what source, your angels, your ancestors are telling you to do for you. That's going to put you in a position to start making decisions, right, for yourself that are going to put you in a more high vibrational place. It's going to help you elevate. It's going to help you evolve. It's going to help you like be able to manage your emotions, right? Shift and heal your mindset, manage your emotions. That is something that definitely needs to be done, but it starts with you. So it's not people giving it to you from the outside and then you having it. No, this is something that you have within, and you have to start like exuding that so that other people will be able to see how you deserve or desire to be treated or dealt with or whatever the case may be, right? It all starts with you. Whether it's the love, the education, the self-care, all of that starts with you. So I think that we're going to end this here. I'm not going to clarify because I do want to do the video where I'm explaining like or talking about putting life back into yourself and the self sabotaging or how to even pay attention to the messages that spirit are giving you and things of that nature. So I definitely appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in. Make sure that you like the video. Make sure that you comment. Let me know who you are, where you from. Make sure you subscribe so that you can get more of the gems, the knowledge, the wisdom, the love that's going to be exuded on this page. And until next time, love, enjoy yourself. Peace.